Sadhguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, Bhaktavijaya324. As you may remember, the Lord was telling the king that he was going now. Henceforth keep my form in remembrance in your heart with love. Bhanu Das now said to the husband of Rukmini, how am I able to lift and carry you? Moreover, I have not the kingly power to collect many men to bear you. The merciful to the humble replied, I'm entirely at your service. All my powers are now yours, my Bhakta. With this, the life of the world assumed a diminutive form and said to Bhanu Das, put me in your deerskin bag and take me along. Bhanu Das went at once for his bag and placed Chakrapani inside. Bhanu Das carries Vithoba to Pandharpur. Now let no one who hears this story have doubts about it. For example, space is of infinite expanse. Yet as you look into a jar, the space there is only as large as the jar. So the Lord of Vaikuntha, Vishnu's heaven, in love to please his bhakta, became small in size. Or again, there are many great currents of air. But if one uses a fan, one makes a current of air, the same nature as the others. So the husband of Rukmini, of his own free will, became subject to his bhakta. Back in the time when Krishna was an avatar, as Yashoda was churning, her hand grasped him in the vessel, the same who now entered the little bag of Bhanu Das. Why then should one doubt this story? To one who looks with the eye of knowledge, he appears to pervade infinite spaces, great and small, even smaller than an atom. So the Lord of the world, out of affection for Bhanu Das, fitted himself to the space of the deerskin bag, and Bhanu Das, carrying it on his shoulder, hastened on his return journey. From out of this bag, the life of the world spoke sweet words to his bhakta. Blessed is this day, for in it we shall meet the saints and the other good people. Bhanu Das at Lake Padmalaya. When Bhanu Das arrived at the Padmalaya lake near Pandharpur, he placed the purveyor of the world on the ground, and with joy in his heart he began his bath. Suddenly the husband of Rukmini in the skin bag became great in size. The upper part was on his head, and the lower part was smashed to pieces. When Bhanu Das returned from his bath and saw what had happened, he exclaimed, God Supreme, what is this that you have done? You have become big again. How shall I now be able to lift you? The husband of Rukmini replied, go at once and inform the saints and sadhus. They will come to welcome me back with loud music and many instruments. And let them place me on my throne in an auspicious hour this very day. In accordance with these words of Chakrapani, Bhanu Das started on his way. Vithoba's procession. Now by the eagle platform, all the Vaishnava bhaktas were sitting oppressed with concern. Bhanu Das has been gone for many days, they exclaimed, but the husband of Rukmini has not come back. Just then suddenly they saw coming the victorious bhakta with his smiling face, calling out, I have brought back the recliner on the serpent Shesha, Vithoba. Bhanu Das embraced the saints and said to them, the husband of Rukmini has come as far as the Padmalaya lake. Hearing this joyful news, all were delighted. Then with banners and flags, the noble Vaishnavas went out to welcome back the god, accompanied by the music of countless cymbals and drums. Priests, leaders, men and women joined the procession to welcome the god back. Arriving at the Padmalaya lake, they beheld the dark-complexioned one, Sadguru Nath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.